You know right, assassinate. Airport and my moja nananu shegu edigu on my
Memo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Woba social media me hu ne se nkrofo bebre na atwe womo esi Otumfuo say tutu so. Na nkrofo a Muslim me hu ne se womo atwe womo esi Otumfuo say tutu so some NDC communicators bi aminim. Na enye se womo atwe womo esi ne so se womo di natem. Te se ne bia womo di other politicians atem. So far I've not seen anyone insult Otumfuo. But the mehunene say a lot of people are hurt. A lot of people, if really say Otumfuo at least nanka wonke bi emma ne mindful na aden na say walk side with politicians are afei ase womo pese womo ebu yekomu na asemben Otumfuo akwakoka yenko ne tie Otumfuo nankasa nenumu nsem na me breaking it down na nkrofo ate asenti se wo so wote for the first time and now what to say oh yesi Otumfuo akwakoka bibi e won wiemu yesi Otumfuo akwakoka bibi na wo nim de Otumfuo akwakoka pote ya me baba bebo audio na trel na me bo audio ni trel ya ye be ye ho analysis me tretre ensem so atre nkrofo na nkrofo hu say okay asem no aha ene yemfanto asem no yenyi emfiri ha yengotie Otumfuo okasa wo brofum nti no okan wi a mo anti ase ye no
TV on YouTube
meba na maba be tretre mu ama mu niam hu yengotie nsem a Otumfuo ekan.
And I do not know of any form of taxes which is less painful than others. So alas, governments of all hues will raise such taxes as they find necessary to meet our needs. And alas, if we are good citizens, we have to pay our taxes. We elect people to represent us to make sure there's some equilibrium in what governments do. It is to our good that our representatives in Parliament subject the national budget to the most rigorous scrutiny and to call for changes. Governments must always also have the humility to acknowledge and embrace useful inputs from all sources. But our representatives need to also bear in mind that it is not their role to either determine policy for the executive or to frustrate them from performing their legitimate duties. The good thing is, in a democracy, is that people listen, observe and weigh what their leaders do over time and pass their judgment at the appropriate time. So our parliamentary representatives can be assured that their contributions in the houses are not wasted. The people have noted them, and no doubt they will reflect on them when the time comes to determine the next phase in our governing process. That may be 2 years away, but that is what democracy demands. What is important now is for them to turn down the temperature and allow the process of governance to proceed so that the people retain their exclusive right to pass judgment on how they have been governed at the appropriate time. The captains of business and finance gathered here tonight need the certainty in our political climate to facilitate their successful operations. The global investment community seeks the certainty of our democratic commitment to encourage them to purchase our gold and invest in our economy. And the good people of Ghana want the reassurance that the democratic path that they have chosen remain irreversible.
Etiefo nti assembly na Otumfuo say tutu wode etudwa a nkrofo bebre na ebu efuno. Now Mamentra transem nimu entre nkrofo, what was going on? And then my thought on this na me the allegation being so ebebo aban nini nemu no based on analysis bi ameye and based on precedents in Tiana Meka Sasem no. Now in order for people to understand this particular thing no, let's take it from Otumfuo edien na ekoso ena wobeka nsem we hefa na walk nsem we. Now na the launching of commemorative gold coins for Otumfuo say to the launching of commemorative gold coin. Obi baby say na sa commemorative gold coin no eye now 24 karat gold coins trese aban aboa ye kan aban institutions to say Bank of Ghana any Minerals Commission wo mo aboa ya sa gold coins yi ye di gold Ghana gold ankasa say 99%. I stand to be corrected by 24 karat gold and ye de aye coins yi coins yi Otumfuo enim and ye de atale so na ne name no and say it's in a way an honor what you say ne name no and say Otumfuo say to you be was standing as a pillar for peace. Now when you say
TV on YouTube
you be bought an old tape 3 years ago of Otumfuo say to embra na waka dagbonfo asem wodi ebufuo kasa na nkrofo bebre bisa say eba ne sen na video yi dem ka ho asem. It was because of this. Because near person nkrofo hu ne say Otumfuo say tutu wono ogina ho ema asomdue sentokwasi between people a womo enye asantefo kra na otumi ko ginem na wama adwobrel aba. That's why Endra na sa video no air trending. I hope say mo atiase inti sa gold coins ya ye lanchi na ye dia honor Otumfuo say tutu na mimi susu say in future yemfa ne say wo bi ebomoden wo Ghana ha say ya say nipa kro no ye betumi de sa gold coin ni bi kra ayeden abona baso say oh why ade munia munim wo hwe Nobel Peace Prize that ye dem the whole world mimi susu say sa Otumfuo ade ya ye eno so ebe stand pintin ti say sa ade nti eye enimonyam hye ayede ama Otumfuo say tutu because yesusu say ogina ho ema asundwe nti the launching of this gold coins launch nase eno Otumfuo say tutu ekoka nsem we ti nsem Otumfuo say tutu kan say nsem a wokan na say wanti ase a nsem Otumfuo say tutu kan say wanti ase a me breaking it down in 3 simple forms asem a wokan ne tintini ne tietie mu ni o say Ghana fo yentia eto ewo mu se eto tia eyedin obi eni ho a wo tia to a otia ne to a wo sere obi a tia to a enye ne de nanso eto yi a ye betua no eno na ebeboa wo man no etumpon inti Ghana for yentia se na yentia eto. That was the first statement Otumfuo or say to cemetery mu atremo a the first statement no. The second statement ni or say MPs MPs momo nyo mo adwen say wo mo be frustrate the executive. Now inti e ho na Ghana for eni na hu say and the asem a Otumfuo say to wo kasa fa ho no eye E-Levy because Otumfuo o hwa budget ni mu a E-Levy ena eya ade a NDC enope na ye yebeka se eye eto ho ade a NDC for ekun eti a ende budget ikra ye nyampa se ye delay in the passing of the budget no into Otumfuo eka se ye nti ato na wasanso aba be ka tre MPs ne se MPs mamo nyesa mo frustrate aban mamo nyesa mo ma aban ne budget no person pass no en delay mamo nyesa ade na tre se Otumfuo eka about E-Levy wo country Ghana for say yenjai na E-Levy no yentia. So that is where the disappointment is coming from. Amankrofo bebre na atwe omano esi Otumfuo so say asembe ni. But I will explain matters. Don't worry. Now the third point, Mama Watia say me breaking it down in just 3 simple points. Otumfuo say to tunsema wakan me breaking it down in 3 simple points. Now the last point no and they say yem peneso na aban proceed with the opeso ye bia. Inti MPs no wo mo enjoy aban emma aban no wonye the opeso wo ye na at the end of the day say aban no ejuma na woye no anso Ghana fuani a yankasa yebeto abetia aban nti yenja aban de aban pese woye bia asem Otumfuo say tutu ensem a wokan odua mebotre no ne tintini ne tietie mu in three simple forms say brofo na wanti ase ade me maka no. Now I have a problem, a very big problem. Me how soon? And me ametina hey, se me catch say these words, if you Otumfuo say to enumu eba, se me catch say I am not disappointed na me twa wontro. It is easy say Otumfuo say to beba na waba beka oh yenjai and the mayen frustrate aban. You see, it is we shouldn't make it sound like as a NDC for and Ghana for no as a ton ni yempesi ebetia as a ye frustrate aban. The implications. Asem we Otumfuo say to akan Otumfuo we yohene and a workasa. The experts, taxation experts, CSOs, wo ye analysis ni nyama ne wo mo ni na wo mo ka se sa E-Levy eye robbery sa E-Levy ebe gundwuma nti so Otumfuo ebetena ha ana Otumfuo kasa no wo ka se yenjai na aban ye yempene ni ntiato a I mean in all fairness ne kra ne nyame anim ni Otumfuo ne yendi ne yie no kra ene nyame anim na ka yenye susu se Otumfuo at least wo ye side especially with the E-Levy in semi, you have tech gurus complaining say adibe gunyuma. You have market women omo ye mobile money complaining say sisi akra nkrofo person be ye mobile money ni biom. Nkrofo aka say eye robbery, taxation upon taxation. Na Otumfuo beka say yenjai na abanyenye yentia se ni yentia nana we dear asa ye de ni to so we dear anko ye we dear entwa ye we dear wama ye hu se Ghana ye ni kamafo bia wama ye hu se Ghana ye ni kamafo bia se bone to yen a ye ni wo bia wo beka bia ma yen. Because people they misusu say at least. We've seen how the taxpayers' money has been used. We dear. But you see, say okay so the blame ni near airbo Otumfuo. And you're right. Because listen, go back and read and I go back and listen to Otumfuo say to send you now wo read a year. Asem adena na okano na ewo paper so na no wo video. Go back and listen. Na ukona wukotia. Won say there is some and it's about reading. Say mankasa me ameti melodies me ameti he. Say me ankasa ma throw me speech. Na me ba bedwam ebe read a wo behu because punctuations any words bi am pronounce wo behu ni say okay. Eye me ankasa na me throw ye ntimi nim de me de share ho. But say you be na atro bibia ma me na me read ya enu nso be hu because ebia punctuation no me nche da nya right ebia kasa no ebia because of tension me kwa kan ebia temperature ana meye mistake bi na makorete mu hu ukoko read ana ukoko tie back to the back to the audio essence ko tie Otumfuo se na wo read na clearly obi abeka tro say enyo Otumfuo e na wo troye. Because program ya wo ye woni aban penyimfo ni na ko program na ase program a wo ye I am 70% sure say e aban and a trust ade we mo Otumfuo say Otumfuo mbra be ready. And this is not the first time muni amokai embra there ba bia ase ye command nkrata say won mekan e na eho obi enanum kan say ani e na mo atro nkrata abrame say me muni amokai sa asem no. So this is not the first time. Interna mema moti as I say precedence esipen. It maybe susu say same way a Otumfuo walking it is looking like he Otumfuo is saying it. But you will be a buying penyimfo bi and na trauma na say won bra back kind because you name say Otumfuo there or respect. So won't fear Santime Mukramim, some me Santini, and so we bought Otumfuo din and me buno. Because in himself Otumfuo dear, where ye hene kesia baako at least for bia buno wa Ghana ha. Inti se no. It can be because program a ye it's here for nanki yesi ye can crepa program ya makata say ye it's a commemorative gold coins ya ye lanchi nanke fa E-Levy ho ben. And this is baby a me pesa enkrofo ti asem na se. Se me suspect say aban mpanyifo bi na tra de no komo Otumfuo just like they've done before Otumfuo be complaining ye aye na ye te ye no. Because program ya ye kwa launch gold coins efa E-Levy ho ben na so Otumfuo ko ready no wo kasa afa E-Levy ho o kasa fa taxes ho program yi efa taxes ho ben. You see Otumfuo is a pillar of peace in the country inti ye bona baso ana ye hye nimunyam more ye create special gold coins amano e de nenima boso yadie bi a ehye nenimunyam ehye asanteman enimunyam nti adie bi si ya ye mesrɛ mi kan nanka adie wei efa E-Levy ho ben efa MPs ho ben na so Otumfuo ko ready no work because aban impanyifo ehu ne sɛ yenya Otumfuo oye panyin and the program ye yemfa nhye mu ma no. And it was very very unlikely say program na si Otumfuo beka say na nseme na mode ama me se mingi onka ye bona baso onka inti ade ne de ne kra ne nyame anim ni. I know say a lot of people are bashing Otumfuo, but look at the other side as well. Ube hu ne say well say ne ade ne ye na say ya chetre ne nsa ato nechi ontumi nya hwe because it has ena make no esi pen ye nia ye wa ha ye te ye nsem a wo kan ye eche aban mpanyimfo so ma aba betro ade aba betu nenim se wonka ye se ya da bi nana kan we mum obeyi omoto se mu nia mote ye enti ye ade esi enti no de me meka no mo ntra mo anyo comment box ni mo that's it.